Here's a very simple game called Oyster Shell for grades 2 to 8, and you just need a beanbag and floor lines or cones if you don't have the right lines. So to start, you're going to use a couple lines that are maybe 10 feet apart. One team is going to start on one line. We're going to call that team Team X, and the other team on the other line, and that's going to be Team Y. And you're also going to have a couple lines on the ends, and those are going to be the goal lines. And as a teacher, you're going to lead this activity. And so you're going to have the one beanbag, and on one side, you're going to write down an X or use pieces of tape to make an X. And on the other side, same thing, make the letter Y. And very easy idea. So when you're ready to go, you're going to take the beanbag and you're going to throw it up in the air, and it's going to spin and it's going to land on one side up, like a heads or tails kind of idea. So it landed on X, which means the X players are going to chase the Y players who are going to try and make it to their goal line without getting caught. So they're running, and we see that the end result, two players got caught. So that would equal 2 points for Team X. And then they just reset, and you take that beanbag, pick it up, put it in your hand, throw it up in the air. It's spinning and it lands, and this time it landed on Y. So the Y players would then go and chase the X players who are going to try and make it to their line. And so they've done that, and we see what happens here. One player got caught, so that would be 1 point for Team Y. And then they'd reset, and it would go on and on like that. You could play to a certain score, or you can just play for a certain time limit, however you want. And this game was sent in by an anonymous commenter on the PhysEdGames website. So thanks to whoever you are. If you've enjoyed this game, please consider subscribing for more games and visiting PhysEdGames.com.